So apparently we're just gonna help him with a break-in. Huh. I'm guessing he's gonna be like, you can't come inside. Oh, I can't even walk past him. That's funny.
I can't attack that.
I like that the historians and the contractors are the ones we're taking out here. Ooh, this one I can skin.
I can't attack that target.
The sycophant was just walked by, couldn't even cared less. Like, yes, whatever, go ahead, Overcrawler, do your thing, I have work to do. Let's survey the waterway. Ah, the mines in the water. No doubt. Unfortunate, but predictable. Lucky they were sloppy and left a few out for us to see, eh? Otherwise you would have been in for a rude surprise. The entrance is heavily guarded as predicted. They're certainly moving a lot of crates in and out, though. Not a window pane in sight, and heavily fortified as well. I do not think we'll be sneaking in up here. I think the crates may be the way to go.
You tread a powerful skein.
Say what you will about our new queen, but she knows how to run a tight ship. They are ferrying their spoils of war into the building at a remarkable rate. But then, that may well be your ticket inside.
We are always...
I'll be honest, friend. I find brute force somewhat lacking in artistry. But goodness, you make it into a performance piece unto itself. Color me impressed. And a bit intimidated. You should be.
Destiny weave well.
My, oh wait, I already read that.
We rise.
Ansarek and her ilk are so short-sighted. They think that by filling our museum with trophies of their recent conquests instead of relics of our own history, that we will be less inclined to remember where we came from. Well, they are probably right in the long term at least. Right. In the long term at least. History has a habit of bending towards the voice of its teller. But that is where we come in. Those relics that the Sareki forces stole, it's time to steal them back.
We are always watching.
The relics of founding have always been the centerpieces of the Preservatory's collection. Together, these 4 artifacts tell our most reverent tale, that of the founding of Ajkahet and of our people's rejection of our old masters. With luck, They will still be inside the preservatory. Once you are inside, I want you to tamper with the shadecasters in front of each of the relics. Make sure their messages are heard by anyone nearby, whether they wish to listen or not.
We ride.
And so the heist begins. This ought to be a great deal of fun. Those crates in front of the entranceway should be your best bet in terms of access. I shall meet you within. Interesting the way that little interaction there happened. Ah, there's my delivery now. Congratulations on a most excellent infiltration. Whoop, 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 nope, 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 nope. Ah, no, no! Don't take me back outside! I can't stop this. I'm gonna have to actually get carried back inside. Oh, I didn't know that's what that was gonna do! It is quite funny. He just sees a crate and he's just like, oh, I'll take it inside. And no, I'll take this one outside. Alright, here we go again. Okay. This time, let's see. There's a pillage trophy. Far from a record of scouting logs, this well-worn tome is filled to the brim with charcoal sketches of magnificent and vaguely familiar plant life. Of particular note is a dog-eared page toward the back which depicts a massive blossom situated in the heart of what appears to be a cave. Pitiful. Queen Anubizek's onyx arms laid bare in a bin like so many pieces of kindling. These blades were 1,000 foes asunder from our progenitor stood stalwart against those who would have denied us our kingdom. Without these arms, Ashkahet does not exist. Oh, they all say the same thing. Aww. The royal broker wrecks all. Don't mind me. Before the invention of shadecasters, our forebears recorded important words and moments upon vellum pressed from the husks of the river reeds. Their ridges and bumps tell a story for those who care, or... Wait, hold on. For those who care to pass their hands upon them. This missive, though, is no mere scrawl. It is the first declaration. A copy of the words spoken by Queen Anubizek in her first act of defiance against our would-be overlords. We will not bend to the whims of our own shadows, she declared. We shall depart this land and we shall be free.
It's too far away.
Our new history begins with Queen Ansorek. Alright, you know what? There we go. Surrex will be done. Tis, to think that the Sureki dynasty would deprive the masses of their chance to pay tribute to our progenitor's very ashes. Allow me to educate you simpletons. The great Anubizek saw fate woven against the strands of a flawed tapestry, and used that vision to guide us to our salvation beyond the bounds of the Black Empire. She perished in pitched combat against the sundry threats that faced our newfound burgeoning kingdom. Now she rests here, guiding us with her memory, even in death.
I need to get closer.
You stand before the loom of fates, the humble framework upon which the idea of Ashkahet was born. When she was a mere fate spinner, Queen Anubizek saw an apocalyptic future for the Nerubian people, broken under the yoke of our shadowy masters. She knew then what we know now. If we attempted to walk with our kindred, we would fall to the menace of death. This prophetic loom showed our first queen the way forward for our people. Oh, hi.
Have you come to learn?
Don't get me wrong, dear. I'm not some overly saccharine do-gooder. Thievery is my passion, not just a means to an end. It just so happens I am also a student of history, so why not do a little public service along my usual skullduggery?
You prove fascinating.
I'm sure this place is filled with the Queen's ransom.
Until we tangle again.
Though my goals today are on the philanthropic side of things, I must profess my appreciation for a good heist well executed. Look at all these treasures! I do so look forward to returning them to their rightful homes. For a finder's fee, of course. Imagine if Ashkahet's legendary legiman became some sort of folk hero. Ugh, the very word sours on my tongue.
Tread softly.
And there we have it, a brilliant calling card to suit our schemes, an excellent distraction to cover our escape, all in one convenient educational package. Would that it were all good news, however. Our exit strategy has grown complicated.
We remember all. Your skein sing.
Ah, the Royal Broker. But, of course, simply stealing the relics isn't enough. Oh, hold on. Gotta put my top hat back on.
Weave well.
There we go.
My strand carries generations.
But, of course, simply stealing the relics isn't enough. We need to teach the Queen's pet burrow worms a lesson in futility, or they will simply start the whole process again. That shouting buffoon near the central passage is Rezkal, a member of Ansurek's personal academic entourage. He's not very bright, but he makes up for it with enough strength to send either of us through a wall. I'm not inclined to go toe-to-toe with the big oaf today. Would you mind overmuch doing one last favor for me? Oh, if I must. Oh, 500 rep with all three of them. I will gladly do that.
We ride.
Careful now, dear. That hollow-headed scarab has a nasty habit of trampling people underfoot. Oh, I'll be fine. I've handled much worse than him. In fact, I'm pretty sure the general would love to, give him a gift. Curse you! Was this your doing? Arson! Oh, hey, the guards are gone. I love that. That one-shot him, that ability. Gosh, that is so good. Oh, and now you're on top here.
It is good you are here.
Ah, there you are. Fine job back there with the lummox. He may have been a buffoon, but he was a buffoon with very sharp blades on his arms. Now, with the relics in hand, it is time for me to make my grand exit. I've a great many pilfered riches to reappropriate after all. I've truly enjoyed our time working together, though. Perhaps with luck, our paths will cross again soon.
We remember all. Have you come to learn?
I trust that your escapades proceed apace. Do give the Weaver my regards. Should she ever require a contract for some creative repossession, I am certainly available for a little bit of contract work. Let's go do this one next. I love characters like that, and the fact that many of them are Nerubians in this expansion is just delightful. Oh. Wrong place, actually. Hold on. Or maybe not. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. A patron sent you to help me find the magistrate, yes? That was rather fun. I didn't know he was going to say that. The magistrate's office.
Business here.
The Nerubian keeps her voice low, a careful eye on the guards behind you. Wait, what? Where? Oh, those over there. Oh, they're far away, it's fine. The Weaver sent you, yes? I arrived to petition the magistrate's approval for ascension. To infiltrate high society, of course. But he's missing. A rather large inconvenience. I need to ask around. And you're just what I've been waiting for. Oh. I think I've already killed that rare. Ugh, get off my screen. You are just what I've been waiting for. You may pretend to be my, servant? Pet? Whatever makes it more palatable for you. I so rarely get to work alongside a friend, so we will have fun together, fellow spy. Okay.
I will be watching.
My magistrate is the key to my ascension. My old friends may have heard something about his disappearance. Let's look around. Let's ask around. Alright then. I need to make sure I don't accidentally hit one of them when I do that. What? A Cobus puppet? A cruel sort of irony to depict an aquatic creature in a state of drowning. The teeth look sharp enough to tear your skin, the gills revealing a delicate membrane. With such careful detail and accurate textures, the cost of this vicious art display must be immense. I paid a sum your simple mind could not fathom to get my hands on an original puppet by the PapaNeeks. Okay. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, by the way. Tixit? I'll go with Tixit. Interesting creature. Are you for sale? How much? Excuse me? Well, look, can I ask about the magistrate? What could you possibly have to offer me in exchange for this information, Tixit? I cannot help you. Ascension has changed you, I see. Come, let's ask someone else. Art connoisseurs. Oh, a Arathi puppet. The desperation of the Arathi woman represented feels so authentic. Surely the artist behind the display had a real-life model to use as a basis. There is such attention to detail that you'd swear you could even see the pores in the puppet's skin. Oh gosh. The Puppet Master's originals have become a status symbol. Everyone of import is trying to get their hands on one.
Who sent you?
All are welcome to appreciate the rare and exotic items that we have procured. Even you, Overcrawler. How did you procure these artifacts? There are many beneficiaries of my humble gallery. Tox, for one, is quite the appreciator of culture. She brings me many of the artifacts from her travels, like souvenirs. It would be selfish of me to keep such art for only myself to admire, so I put them on display here, open to all.
The Queen sees all.
I cannot be seen with the likes of you. Ixkilk is far too generous with who she allows in here. Say what you will, and then get out of my sight before someone notices. I just want to ask about the Magistrate. I heard a rumor that the Magistrate received an invitation to one of the Puppet Master shows. It's incredibly exclusive, the likes that you would never be permitted. I don't not recall you being so elitist, old friend. I won't offend you with my presence again. Good on you, Tixit. You don't need elitist friends like that. Wait, the Grand Apothecary? Oh, wait, no, this is not what I'm thinking it is. What? An earthen puppet. The earthen puppet is frozen in a state of despair with detailed work as fine as the craftsmanship behind the real earthen you've encountered above. The stone texture of this piece looks identical to that of the real earthen. A gift, I'm proud to say. The Puppet Master is a frequent patron and wanted to express his gratitude. I have a feeling we're going to find out something incredibly horrible and dark about these puppets and the Puppet Master. So, you're part of the Grand Apothecary, are you? Oh wait, it's a different apothecary I'm thinking of. You are not welcome here. Has the orator pulled strings for you, Overcrawler? I am shocked that she has enough influence to get away with it. Can you tell me about the Puppet Master? I hear even the Magistrate was put on the waitlist for an original piece of the by the Puppet Master, so you shouldn't even bother. I'll try not to be too heartbroken that I'm not worthy of being on the waitlist for a puppet. Come along, there's one other person that we can ask. Oh my gosh, a Nerubian puppet! An unsettling display to see such graphic art depicting a Nerubian in the throes of death in their own city. The Ascended nearby seem mostly unbothered by the display mostly. This horrific display of twisted art is a threat. Only a matter of time before Ascended puppets start popping up. What does that imply? He keeps glancing at the puppet. He seems unnerved. Can you tell me about the Puppet Master? The Puppet Master's workshop is nearby. Don't disturb him. He only bothers with things of value, those of us with station. Indeed. I've heard he's the latest fad that you all use to declare you're better than everyone else.
What are you doing here?
High Elevator Itakot, the Magistrate of the High Hollows, will be able to pull the necessary strings to grant me ascension, assuming that I can earn his favor. All of Tixit's eyes squint in mild irritation, assuming that we can find him. So, hold on, why do I have to pretend to be your servant? The High Hollows is extremely exclusive. Truly, friend, consider yourself even lucky to get to explore so freely. The Ascended who live in this district are not fond of either of us, to say the least. Everyone here values others by measure of use, status, wealth. With you as my servant, I can appear intriguing. After all, I must be affluent and well-connected indeed to have acquired such a exotic pet as they will likely view you. Try and take it as a compliment. You are a magnificent status symbol. And as for you, It's preferable that everyone views you as my strange little servant. Alongside me, they will not view you as their own yet unclaimed bounty. Or at least they won't be so tactless in acting on it. That right there is a wonderful insight into their culture, and one of the reasons why I find their culture so fascinating, and why I keep talking about how there's so much when it comes to things like status and wealth and politics and all these things that you wouldn't expect in a society or culture of these kinds of people, and yet it's right here on display so much, and I find it so fascinating.
Go then. We shall rise.
I knew Ascension changed people, but they were my friends, and how they don't even want to be seen with me. It makes me wonder, if I succeed in all of this, will I even still be myself? It doesn't matter. I'll do what needs to be done.
The Queen sees all.
The Puppet Master's our best lead for finding the Magistrate. But is it just me, or did those puppets seem horrifically lifelike? If this artist is behind the Magistrate's disappearance, he certainly is not just off to see a puppet show. We should investigate the Puppet Master's workshop. Question him, or at least ransack his things, just a bit, until we find something useful. You'll have to keep playing your rather undignified role in this charade, but it will pay off for us.
May your threads hold strong.
It's time to intrude on an artist at work. Come along, friend. We have an important intel to glean. I heard a rumor. A moment, and your lovely pet can clean while we discuss. There we are. Now, what would you ask of me? I will help clean the place up. Excuse me. I'm looking for the Magistrate. Have you seen him? Oh, I'm rather distracted. Your pet has magnificent bone structure. Thank you. Oh. Wait. Oh. Hold on a second. That's a goblin. A Draenei. An orc. He was making puppets of us. Oh dear. So I grabbed the supplies and then put them in the correct place they're supposed to be. Have you heard anything of the missing Magistrate? Missing? That cannot be right. I've seen him quite recently. Your pet has the most fascinating news. It's like, you know what? I'll take your fascination of how I look as a compliment. Thank you. Uh-oh. Its graceful movements seem to have lured out the vermin. Clean up your mess, pet. That paralytic draught should help. I'm sorry, what? That what? Oh, this. What is this? Oh. Lovely. Now, a proposal for you. Dear orator, join me in my theater when your pet is done here, and bring it along. If you can free the Magistrate, you may have him. If not, I get to take your pet. Oh, just try it, pal. I guess I should be flattered, though, that he wants to go to so much just to have me. He really does like my structure, I suppose you could say. Oh, he's gone. Finally. And we know he has the Magistrate. That paralytic must be how he's turning people into puppets. So he's been using that. Oh my gosh, that is just I just thought of one of... How many of you have seen House of Wax? Now, to clarify, because I think there's more than one version of that movie, I'm referring to the more recent one. I actually saw that, and that's one of the most disturbing movies I have ever seen. That's what this just reminded me of. Because these are perhaps actually real people that he has turned into just frozen puppets, paralyzed, and they can't do anything about it. Yeah.
Your presence has been noted. Watch your step.
Something is not right here. Play along just a while longer and let's see what else we can find.
The Queen sees all.
The magistrate is definitely in danger. We must act quickly before I lose my chance at ascension.
Watch your step, stranger.
It's perfect. The Puppet Master is so interested in adding you to his collection that he literally invited us to go rescue the magistrate. I don't want to imply that I've been using you as bait this entire time, but let's just say that certain calculated risks have paid off. Even such a skilled artist must have a way to correct potential errors. There has to be an antitoxin of sorts for that paralytic around here somewhere. Find it, and perhaps we can test it before we go use it on the magistrate, just in case.
Correct is correct.
We can't go to the theater unprepared. There must be an antitoxin around here somewhere. Could it be this? Oh, just what we're looking for. Test it before we use it on the magistrate. Okay. Oh, that paralytic is dangerous! Any puppets fully under his control are already gone. Sorry to say. Fully under his control? Oh gosh, that is horrible. Thank you for rescuing us in time. I owe you my life. One more dose and now we would have been stuck for good. Permanently? Oh gosh, this questline is dark. This is dark. I couldn't move, but I could see and think, and now I think I need a drink. They couldn't move, but they could see and think the whole time. Oh my gosh, this is horrifying. This is a really dark questline.
I do not recognize you. May your threads hold strong.
I would worry that we're taking too long, but considering how dramatic that Puppet Master is, I can't imagine that he'll start the show without us. We should be prepared for something rather unpleasant at that theater. Yeah, no kidding.
I will be.
Oh, that's just what we're looking for. And about using you as bait. Look, you know it's not personal in our line of work, friend, right? I was open from the start of all of this that you were the status symbol that I need to navigate this area and socially manipulate the Ascended. And if there's one thing that I know to bet on, it's the ability of the Ascended to covet power that is flaunted over others. I won't hold it against you, okay? I totally get it.
Rise. Watch your step, stranger.
Just think of it. Overcrawlers, war prisoners, civilians, fellow Nerubians, important nobility being kidnapped and turned into puppets right under the magistrate's nose. It's horrific. And exactly what I needed. If we save the magistrate from this fate, he will owe me, not just for saving his life, but to keep quiet about all this. We're off to the theater then. If you can keep the Puppet Master occupied, I'll free High Elevator Etiquette from his grasp. Hopefully he's not part of the show yet. Keep in mind, once you become Ascended, you could be completely controlled by Xalatath. I know because I've already witnessed this.
I will be watching.
We have to rescue the Magistrate before he has any more of that paralytic. He won't be able to grant me ascension if he's a puppet. Oh gosh, the guard was literally standing right there. The Puppet Theater.
Your name, over.
By the way, you'll notice how some of them are actually dressed up. So you're the one that he's been waiting for. Oh, he so loves to exaggerate. But I suppose that there's something charming in seeing the beauty in mundane things. Go on, enjoy the show.
Go then.
An undercover art critic?
Who sent you?
I've been impressed with the Puppet Master's work thus far, but it will rapidly go stale. My latest review made that much clear. What was initially a daring new depiction of the power uniquely held by the Ascended risks reduction to commonplace puppetry. If he does not wow me soon with something fresh, his reputation will suffer for it. Your presence in the theater does not bode well for his standards, Overcrawler. Unless he does something interesting with you, I suppose.
Kahet is Korvan.
Couple of invited guests.
Where were you assigned?
I have never seen art so captivating as what the Puppet Master creates. The way he pulls the strings of lesser beings displays such mastery over his power. His shows are not just mindless entertainment, but a vivid reflection of ascended gifts. We hold the strings. Everyone else merely puppets to us. Do not be disappointed if your simple mind cannot grasp the weight of it all. I would not expect an overcrawl to understand the brilliance of such art.
I will be watching.
How did you get in here? If you received an invitation, well now, I don't want to say that the Puppet Master's exclusivity is falling off, but surely there must have been a mistake.
I will be watching.
Ugh. A theater steward. More theater stewards.
What are you doing here?
I heard a rumor that he's debuting a new puppet in the next performance. I wonder what sort of creature it could be.
Kahet is Korvan. I will be watching.
Shoo, Overcrawler, shoo! Refreshments are only for honored guests. Certainly not for servants.
Ask ahead.
Where were you assigned?
The Puppet Master sources such exotic creatures for his puppets. His work is grotesque in a hauntingly beautiful sort of way. Such a profound message about embracing the immense power that we Ascended have been granted by our beloved Queen.
The Queen sees
Gosh.
all.
Artists, am I right? Oh my goodness.
What are you doing here?
How charming to see you here. Did I receive an invitation to a charity show by
The
mistake?
Queen sees all.
How lifelike. I never cease to be impressed by the Puppet Master's work. Your movements are so fluid. I almost thought you were real for a moment.
Queen sees all.
Farewell then.
Where were you assigned?
Alright, very similar things we already seen. Alright, let's go ahead and see this show of his.
Who sent you?
Start the show!
May your threads hold true.
There he is. Play along. Act like part of a show. It is my greatest pleasure to introduce the newest addition to my collection. Dim the lights. Let us see what you can do, pet. Audition well for me. Wait. Oh, that's me! Or not? Oh, wait, what? There's the magistrate. I'll cut his strings. Keep the Puppet Master occupied. Oh, gosh. He's forcing me to have to kill the puppets.
I'm out of range.
Orcs, dwarves, earthen, just regular people, even the Rubians. Oh my god, Worgen. Oh, this is horrible. I'm sorry, folks, but I have no choice. Like, seriously, this is horrifying. I am having to kill these people.
Far away.
And they cannot do anything about it. As in, they can't stop themselves, they can't free themselves. They are fully aware of what's happening right here. And this is happening. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. This is honestly, I could think this is one of the darkest things I've ever seen them do. Follow along, pet. One misstep could be the end of your dear magistrate. What's this? Impossible! My reputation! Quick, the serum! I thought you were better than this, PapaNmaster. Boring! I'm telling my friends not to waste their time with this. I'm requesting a refund. Seriously? The Overcrawler wins at the end? It's the worst show I've ever seen. I'm telling my friends not to waste their time with this. I thought you were better than this. The hero succeeds? Oh, pathetic. I am in your debt, Orator. Fine, the show must go on, but not today. A grander reprise awaits. I entertained his twisted art until now. I did not expect the PapaNmaster's subjects to ever include his betters. This show ruined the PapaNmaster's reputation. He shouldn't be a problem for you anymore. Let us return to my office. We can discuss there. Again, I think the implications of what this questline actually had the PapaNmaster do is one of the most dark and horrifying things I've ever seen them do in this game. Seriously. And so, given the service that you have offered me, I would be happy to grant my approval for your ascension.
Do you have business?
Oh, this is a great honor, High Elevator. I'm thrilled. There couldn't have been a more perfect opportunity to get the magistrate's attention, and the Weaver will be pleased to hear that we have him in our pocket indefinitely, with this blackmail situation. Now I suppose I'm off to the transformatory. Oh, I must not let my resolve falter now. The Weaver has asked this of me. I will be her eyes.
The Queen sees all.
Oh, I am not looking forward to what happens to her. I really hope she'll be okay. But at least we have thwarted the PapaNmaster, thank goodness. Now. Oh. Wait, there's a quest below me? There's also one over here. Oh, is it down here? It is. Oh gosh! Okay, arachnophobia mode is going on. I'm turning that on. Oh gosh. Okay, that's better. Oh.
I need to target something first.
Look. I try, guys, okay? But the moment we go into a place like this, it's going on. And there's so many of them! Ah! Albert? Wait. What are you doing here?
What would you ask of death?
Who is there? Someone? Did I imagine you? I am Albert. I was a pathfinder once. Now that I am blind, I see no path. It seems wrong to call myself Pathfinder. Henson. Pathfinder Henson. I can hear, though. I can hear them eating. They eat the fresh parts. My eyes My insides. It hurts all the time. They do not want my rotten pieces. The decayed parts are all I have left. The worst of me. The worst of me. I wasn't alone here. I had fellow Pathfinders. I keep hearing sobbing from the walls. Do you hear them too?
Remember, patience.
I heard them over here. What in the world is that? Was that a spider? Ah! Also, hold on. I was like, okay, how do I get to this other quest over here? Do I go through that tunnel over there? Ah, it's when they're on the ceiling and such. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. It's called an amputator. Ugh! Ugh, the sounds they make. Ugh. What? Stop it. Oh my gosh! That thing just straight up... I mean, I think the companion was already dead, but... It was just like, I'm going to finish this thing off so that you can't get it. There we go. Well, at least I'll be getting more chitin from this. So at least it'll be worth it. Plus, I'm also getting plenty of other gloom chitin as well. Yeah, they're all dead. I'm going to be rather surprised if any of them survived this. Ow! Alright, I want to check how to actually find this other quest over here. Leave me alone! Keep in mind, these are the last quests I need to actually finish off the Sojourner achievement, which means I'll also get Loremaster. So, I'd like to finish that off in this video, you know, since we're so close. Like, hold on a second. No, this is just the same cave. I don't know. I guess we'll just go ahead and finish off this one for now. Please, kill me.
I need a target.
Well, that sounded horrible. Either they are dead or they wanted to die. Albert, why do you have to stand under the web?
What now? Beware the living.
Wait, hold on. It feels like my hair is tickling my neck, but I don't know... I know I don't have hair anymore. You have spiders on you, Albert. Do I? Where? That's how I would be. Yeah, they are... Oh, gosh, they are literally on him.
Beware. Our enemy is
They are
bound.
dead, then.
Trust no one.
Legs in the ceiling. I don't require vengeance on my behalf, but I would like vengeance for all of my friends that were eaten. Okay, at least the player is going to take care of it. I didn't think that the horror of Zesh was real, but she is. Zeshira, a shadow of a nightmare, making a brood of monsters while she stays out of reach. The horror is ancient and beyond us, but we can still make her pay. Pull hard on a web strand if you need to, and deal with whatever comes. We'll just escape some justice at hand.
Embrace the shadow.
Are you ready to fight? Keep your eye on the ceiling. You mean that thing right there? Ooh. And this is why I turned the arachnophobia mode on, because if I looked up and I saw that thing, I'd be with it off. Ugh. Did you look up? Yes, I looked up. Yes, I did.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, screw you. Help! It's the horror of Zesh! It's that thing. Oh, gosh. She's melting me. Oh my gosh. Albert, I'm so sorry. Albert's eyes were already dark, but any spark of life has faded from the rest of him as well. Albert is no longer alive. All that remains is his head, still full of maggots. Taking it back to the Pathfinder seems like the right thing to do. I'm sorry, Albert. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get to this other quest. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Like, you guys are seeing this, right? It's literally in a wall. I'm like, wait a minute.
I need to target something first.
So where do I turn this in? Oh, back up there. Wait, is this cave how I get in there? No, that's how to get to the rare. So then... where is this quest? Oh, wait, it's actually above us. Apparently, it's right here. There it is. Hello.
What are you doing here?
Agthax. Why, hello there, little blood elf. You seem like you might be able to assist me. You see, my dear mate, Amethax, fell onto a sharp dagger. Her body was taken to Pilaness Zesh, just below where we stand. Zesh is used to dispose of all sorts of bodies that we never speak of again. Unfortunately, I have need to speak of Amethax, because she had the key to my new High Hollows burrow on her when she died. Dreadful timing, really. Would you go and fetch it? Do beware the spiders. I need my key.
The Queen sees all.
You are not the first I've sent on this quest, but you seem more competent. Hurry back with my key. Okay. So, back in we go. Had I known, I would have picked this quest up first. Oh, there's the key. I just now have to evade these things again. Then again, I could just bomb them. Yeah, I'll do that. Hello. Alright, that didn't kill you, but... oh, it almost did. There we go.
Who sent you? Kahet is correct.
I don't want to hear about where you found it. I have no need for the details. I am very excited to move into my High Hollows burrow.
I will be watching.
Hopefully your friends will not have any unfortunate accidents while they are here. Oh, that was it. But if they do, have a lackey to collect items that you fancy from Zesh. So I guess the idea is that you would have picked up the Spiders quest just from that guy first, go in there, found Albert, and then you would have completed both of those quest lines together. Alright, so it looks like I turn this in and I'll have my Loremaster achievement. And this is going to get me rep with the Vizier.
You best be prepared.
Whose head is that? It's Albert.
Don't forget to write.
This eyeless, mostly eaten, maggot-infested head is... Albert? Oh no, what happened? We didn't know where his team had gone, just that they had taken a mission near the city. I can't imagine the trauma that he must have endured, or what you had to do to bring his remains to us. We'll take it from here. Thank you for bringing him back, and I hope that the nightmares that could come from this don't linger for you, friend.
I'll see you before you see me.
Thank you for bringing Pathfinder Henson, Albert, back to us. I'll bring him home. When we're done here... I got a whole outfit for doing that. When we're done here... he deserves a rest. So, I got this set, this Crimson Cartographer's Orientation set, for getting Loremaster. Alright. So let me just double check here. Check, 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 check. That's the quest for the, you know. Oh, that was I down there. Grats, you're on my channel now, I. Let's see. Check, 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 check. Oh, this one I have to wait for the weekly reset to actually continue this. That's right. Do this. Oh, this is where we do the mementos. This is actually part of an achievement. Oh, hey, look, someone else got the Loremaster achievement as well. Grats. Ring Deeps, let's see. Check, 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 check. That's all of those there. And Isle of Dorn. Oh, the last ones here are actually the ones you get for upping your renown and doing the theater thing. Which I'm just like, I don't really think I need to show you guys that. The theater thing is just kind of a thing you can do, and it's just kind of you know? Anyways. Then we've got these other things here, which I've already done because they're checked off. So, yeah. That is everything up until, I believe, the final campaign quest that will be live tomorrow, which will allow us to not only finish the campaign, but also unlock the Earthen as an allied race. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Tomorrow, we will be finishing the campaign and unlocking the Earthen as an allied race. Stay tuned.